Hey, for those of you who do not know, I have a number of different, like, headphones and whatnot. So, for the longest time, I was using these, Razer ones, which worked really well. Then I ended up getting these ones, which I was going to use with my Meta, but decided not to, and I think I just started using them for my Switch. And then I got these ASUS ones, mainly because I didn't like the way these ones sat in my ears, because it's like you'd wear them and it would stick out like quite a bit in like the inner part of your ear. It would stick out, while these ones sit a bit better, so they're not like this outer part isn't sticking out like compared to these ones. They're pretty good. Obviously these two are Razer, this one's ASUS, but I don't like using the ambient mode on these, especially if I'm like on the bus or at a convention, but just because of how loud it can get in there. But it's at the same time, it's like I have no choice because I want to hear, if I'm with somebody, hear them talk and all that. So I decided to do some research and found these. So these ones, from what I'm gathering, sit kind of like the MetaQuest when you wear them. So obviously, eye section goes here. It has speakers on the outer part here that point directly down into the opening where your eardrum is and everything, so it's basically the sound itself is being projected into your ear rather than, wearing, say, just an in-ear headphone and having to deal with wires or the the earphones dying or disconnecting and all that shit. But yeah, that's basically what these ones are. Now, do I have to? Okay, no, I don't. I'm trying to do this with my hand. I know I could be using my webcam for this, but nah, I don't feel like setting it up right now. I haven't been feeling good the last couple of weeks, so. Okay, that's the outer box there. Obviously, it's got the. How do I open it? Oh, come on. It's always hard doing this shit one-handed. pain in the game. So, obviously it comes with the generic, like, thing you basically wear around your neck to help, like, if you're doing, like, activities or something, it just holds them in place. So if, like, you bump your ear and it falls out, well, it's not falling on the ground, you're not losing it. The USB cable for charging it, just generic USB to USB-C. Yes. More instructions. See, that's basically how they sit in the air. So they're not going in it. It's sitting basically over the opening of it. Can this? Okay, normally those rip better. Oh well. Rip it this way. Fuck it, YOLO. Box is pretty big, but it's nice. Seems solid. So, obviously I'm gonna have to charge this. But, so if you're using this in, say, a computer or possibly your Switch, why there's that I don't understand why there's another USB-C port there, but that just sits in there. And these, yeah, it's got the two focus camera, the two little connector prongs there, which sit in there with those ones to help it charge. Speaker, another one there for some reason. I'm actually impressed with the build of them. Obviously I have to let it charge, so I'll probably just like post in the either in the community tab or just in the description of how well they function and sound and all that stuff when I completely charge them, because yeah. But yeah, and I'll give you my input, and if it's, you know, you're sick and tired of using in-ear headphones that are like this, or your generic ones which are a little bit smaller, they don't have the little earbud thing that goes straight in, I would suggest getting something like this that just goes over top and sits over the opening of your ear. Yeah,